This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Yeah, Andy, yes, that's free one.
Okay.
Yes, that's free ETL no.
Yeah.
Na Yonko Chelsea Man City game no. So still I know what we also Pochettino on trial as Chelsea coach.
Do know me
game now boy now.
No, one
the
say
substitution.
on convince me.
Into uncle.
Exactly. Na bon say the change square can be
The
na body.
changes are here.
Yen Premier season and no uncle and uncle is here.
Oh, there be en Premier season and this year there.
Then the for response no so train kakra because the season ended there. It be an season and the name master.
Say san come be ya jet problem na.
I'm a have tough for man as well.
It be an name master.
Uncle, o de o gina.
It we show say the people season here we.
Oh, me say
Only substitution no here.
I saw it. A who substitution. But you know, you see, sir, I'm fanning to you. You wanted to defend that one goal. Because
he has no business defending.
Bona no ni city bona. No who ne say ne strength and defense. And he said if you don't want to defend there, you should bring guys who can defend better for his team. I'm fine to you.
And san ho na one fan ya de pamon.
But the more kind of me feels that tactically he didn't do anything. I was clear say one goal up and so and it was clear from day one say he wanted to sit back. Oh, general.
That is his opinion. And that's all you diabolic.
I'm not being diabolic.
So the bias I know here.
Oh, that be way there.
Who baby or
No, who is a Franco on san what? Yam pam on radicals.
I'm not being diabolic. And I also think say playing against City.
Pochettino.
At the time, I know those changes. No, more
So Palmer no prana.
Now we know.
Now him telling them
your two weapons. Sterling time or you Sterling free ball. One and team ball and
I agree with the Sterling's change. But Palmer for me,
he was off.
No, but still. Not attention so far.
In Kuku now only prepare for the game.
In Kuku say.
Now I'm prepared. Enna.
But General, what the mechanical time now in Kuku.
Sir Franco when he say City were form, Chelsea new form. And no more and
knowing Kuku. Na say kakra obey, my dream say he's the best goal scorer in the Chelsea team.
I agree.
Obemu be floppy.
Obantem dodo. Menya ne bemu
obemu be floppy.
Obantem dodo.
Obemu be floppy. But say Kuku bemu why na be ka say na yes bad change.
Okay, me can baby and your ball.
I think that Nkuku this one person cry Chelsea for na fees
also started.
Onya bi mo like one man na Chelsea team she go into a back no bench na game ni cause na you introduce na what's wrong?
Okay, this is the meaning so much you know.
But after the game na say I'm far you can make this complaint but sometimes when the change is happening you realize
NARO
coach na
Fantina here can was
but I agree no the buy and was
Papa no the buy onim de no
when the Christian on side. Can I say Christian inside?
But are you saying Nkuku is a bad player to the extent say time near didn't
yeah can what he has and I want to be
so I feel who
that fail.
And then as the Joe say fail now failure Sterling or more Bobby match 30 players can get and bench no. The point is that this is a Chelsea team for the first time they are playing a big game without Thiago Silva. Near share how Levico were bench well and Malu Gasto were fair. They played so well. They played as a unit. Omu Liverpool up to the top game. The
Chelsea for me was.
He was the man of the match.
Yes.
He played his heart out. Yeah. He plays like a typical Chelsea defender.
Oh, yeah, clearance you are no say jubilee.
Yes, the old Gary Cahill type of defending. I know what you're doing. She the blocks. She the anticipation. She the decision making in defense. Do you know where we actually are? Omo Ijekwe film. Foden was struggling till they be no ball at the edge of the 18 box. Ellen Haaland nenya few spaces but still no team for born into. Casedo shielded the space for Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne afraid they were moved to wide. Casedo fast centrally. Enzo Fernandez are you cool? He's coming on the ball and no spraying the passes no. Watch a Conogalaga by Bia Rodrigo ye Pia or shielded that space. So Rodrigo was also out. Now, Obi only Man City be enemy say omo defenders omo midfielders apart from Kyle Walker. O the ball call omo so omo ntimenge. So the two weapons were Jackson and then Raheem Sterling. So Franco me no nyina enemy say on a good day when Nkuku is fit, you bet you soon ahead of Jackson. But game no, not the weapon for Chelsea was Sterling and Jackson because anytime they were on attacking transition, no man na team utilized the spaces between the two. Eti anya won say first pass na by Jackson hono General one team easy tap in one team but this season so Nicola Jackson Sam Martin big game bi I will say bi Sa chance na buy big game be our bond this bia sa ball no say bi against Tottenham Hotspur o say bi against Man United o say bi Enra o say bi decision making you know decision making ball ne ba sa ya no hu say on control sa on money one no so on lobby ball no ball ni obi o hwe bi Man U and Chelsea bia before United ebe bought that game no when you sa chance na wantimi anche Tottenham there was closer to the pool and was abo say no into one Manchester City nyomuti the team again. It was another run and the Sabaya you know look at the control from Raheem Sterling Shehawa osi dispatch Kyle Walker and look at the placement top notch.
But the pass from Jackson was just
super top notch omuma pass no.
The pass from him was just super.
You know I think this is a pass born into be a TV so Raheem Sterling the movement to you give credit to the movement and I will now to boss here this is Kyle Walker for me. He's the best defender within their back line and now the ball a tomb and look at the placement, look at everything into your idea. And you know Chelsea look at the chance too. Sterling as usual obe putting the name on the map you know one team and Kawhi and one woman to be done. Then City improvise and Raheem Sterling sweat. That is so Omuba into the game. Ellen Holland all the opportunities on Timmy and football now. But Sterling changes now like a bantam dodo. You know,
64th minute.
A bantam.
Yeah, the man is Sterling.
Only saw another quality player on the bench with the same profile in Nkuku. To Onfanemra. No, so the back line of City because now within the spaces. Now you know I'm also like that space no. But they back coach now.
Nkuku a better finisher than Omo.
But so far on trail. So far from injury, no.
Fitter. My dream is a finisher.
No.
Yes. Oba nebe failure. Yes, I'm being diabolical. Failing a be failure. Like
but at
the 64th minute, Raheem Sterling had run all day long.
No, but he was still performing.
I still felt he could have still been on the field.
Yeah.
Especially,
he was still performing.
I think he was better
no,
than
so glimpse be just what Bray and as a failure.
Coach felt he had a better finisher.
Serango did Chelsea needed a finisher in that game? No, they needed players who can run because backline no more ball. It is not as if the chances were coming and they don't have anybody to plant the ball at the back of the net. Omunya obia or pace or yet direct or what attribute no to run at the back line of City.
After so expose to Kyle Walker. Also attention and corner.
Yeah.
And also the Venus has a chance you know. So for me he was their weapon. Or and the interchanging no Jackson here. Ne had the back line no. The moment I will drop Raheem Sterling na Jinwana so be fire. But you know you give it to City.
Good morning, General Pochettino has nothing to do with the Chelsea drawing against City. Absolutely nothing. The game was a draw because the mentality of the players was very high and they delivered it themselves. Oh, Franco NARO, spare us our breath. Alaji Lanky, wa upper West region. And I do we have Alaji Lanky.
Alaji, good morning. Say, Ekoyi and your coach.
Now is it
Ekoyi coach. And the Ankoyi. That ball na Chelsea ball 1-1 looking at the circumstances around the game, the venue and everything, I think Chelsea did.
Chelsea have
so
won.
Determined.
Chelsea have won.
And the same boys now every match omunye determined.
No, games.
Coach.
The motivation for games are not the same. Motivation for games.
Can they be motivated in other games?
NARO, my good performance. And can we have come play?
But it's unfair. Say, Timothy Ekoyi and your coach. Ankoyi and your coach.
Obianca. And now Chelsea win Obianca and your coach. But we know say
the players consistently say on your sheet from the bench. The one boys in the good game, you have farmer. Yeah, consistently was.
So I say my person mo canon. Say when the team plays well, it's not
Obianca. Just you lose Omo win the last 2 games. Obianca say Pochettino aya there. But Enrabo no say the level of motivation it go beyond tactics. It go beyond coach. Martin ball draw. What na many does that be? And let me see the Omega. Please that bombo. All right.
It's
Right,
so
things you are
unfair.
coach in the hand, but not this coach.
So unfair.
You ever to hug near a right leg? I wouldn't have to bounce.
You know,
No, I can't.
It's when the minimum of you,
you know,
Chelsea for
Chelsea
Liverpool.
supporters, I am so unhappy with you.
Was a Franco Pochettino disappointed? What disappointed? Me bow they can. Said the number you mukra musi wujidi mu. At a point Real Madrid was after him.
Yeah.
At a point Barcelona was after him. At a point no about be one of the sought after coaches in Europe after Zidane. But look at the performance of the match Chelsea.
Chelsea team.
Yeah, to us. 10:53.
Aston Villa the top 4 until with a rank goal case.
Yeah.
Aston Villa on the top 4.
Their team has been together for a longer period.
10:53.
And I said everything was a longer period. That no that's it. Do you know I'm to us?
Akasima and Son not Duba Kwabo.
My
pictures, my
pictures.
There were other games.
Brentford, Liverpool, you know.
But me should before Man City complaints.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Omnicase.
Okay.
The two penalty calls. Handball and a ball, City player and a plan and Chelsea player. But they were complaining.
Okay.
And no share, Kali Walker, I think, was it Raheem Sterling?
Was it not Levi Cohen? Only Raheem Sterling.
No, so yes,
Anyway,
First born in
wait.
Ruben Diaz and Sasso Levi Cohen and
But they were complaining all over the place.
and now on my Carl Walker.
I don't know, say.
I think any.
okay, only Raheem Sterling.
Oh, say, Kyle Walker wanted to be smart and place his foot in front of Raheem Sterling. But when angle be a say Raheem Sterling in mum nice ho. And a Kyle Walker and two in
Angle now open.
That's right. Also, normally say what be be nature, only a give out here. But in this time around, Sterling's foot was already on the floor.
Okay.
And now Kyle Walker mum didn't 9 kotiani nice. And clearly, I agree with the referees 100%. That's it.
Yeah.
It's rather even a foul against Kyle Walker.
I did Sterling the year, no, Pequem Piasso. Now, already,
you know, Sterling go no was top notch. Sterling go was top.
Okay, but expose Kyle Walker.
Yes.
Several coach players are the Ejuma with the way they do. Munina move advantage ya no mkita bono. You don't know when ube breaki. Defending one of the difficult things. Who chasing the panel corner, who nim na dream time ube break. Who nim say there ube break ya more about when is the person break? O break ya to me na point in pepe dan to break ya ube kwama ball na be do echi. And Raheem Sterling did it so well.
You know, Raheem Sterling said, the Premier League, maybe you can only exclude Salah because of goals. But boys, no, both Premier League, number wide areas, and one do no. Say, you can check from all the top teams. Aquadron, no. Say, Bona, Casa Obeba, and ye Jeremy Dokumo. Check the other teams, and ye Raheem Sterling. I don't even think Luis Diaz is even closer.
Okay.
Penny ball about the Premier League. But one world class game, and Ray. And here, best say she had the best. Me muho and son was some I didn't know at the buyer. And he's a young player who has achieved a lot. Achievement to Nyan is sitting. The only problem is that one team in the Champions League, but he has achieved a lot at Man City and he played for Liverpool too. Into a player, sad big games, person rely on him or you want him so be back to the party. And then one was say, oh my, this top class go.
Okay.
Brentford, a boy against a Liverpool. Now me signing one and what has said, with the Liverpool attack. So on or more bar, you need to be very careful. A quite almost ben me in it and call his name Christoph Ajay, of course, no. And Darwin know this one person I do know. It will so say chances be but I told the be as rank look at this goal. On my world class goal, we are second one, yes, first one. First will see Lobo born a far player and so. May be on my own say, or need the composure. How the basic goes in there, but a doubt bet me actually goes so clearly. A world class finish from a world class talent in Darwin Nunes. And on it first go no come fast so at the mile before Alexis McAllister at the mile. But so we share the three back now. You know, they were exposed big time by Jurgen Klopp attacking no. Into Shabono, Darwin Nunes there no, Mo Salah there no. The moment a ball ni basic backline biano, or mundi cover because Lonkoga any Rose Barkley. Any the two players are now almost sitting in front of that back line. Sorry, Jagensen, any Victor Nelgard, Nana City in front of the three back no inti nya protection from Liverpool, and with the options that Liverpool wanted, what do you expect? Kodiga Pokran so buy no or the different attributes na beba the Liverpool team omu etimi share by 4-1 again. Liverpool so let's say omu looking back, and their game against Manchester City at Anfield will be crucial and will be decisive. The two teams so, but in all adeɛ baako ma Liverpool da sonko from other teams na bibia ye ka no omo different attackers, omo different goal scorers in the attack. Nti enye won say Brentford haven't told any omo pay mu ye bia, but they could only got consolation and no betimi save from the situation. You give it to Klopp and Liverpool. Said this season omo person omo G League no omo di ja openia ye friend Jurgen Klopp kwan. Arsenal is just on fire. Arsenal ko PM against Burnley. Na it looks as if Nansani and who say Ateta switch in the midfield ni kakra, because 30 season no we need the ideal midfield that will decide this all the body this season. Kai Havertz, Declan Rice, and then Martin Odegaard. But in the course of the season, Osansi Sam Eddie Jorginho by at a point no the Leandro to start crab shame. At a point when say games sleep wow or so or a bit conservative. Now share how basically arranging the midfield ni. But this time it was against Burnley. Omunchile Bibia in the Premier League say the likes of Steve Moore need the quality to match the Arsenal team. And to first go now, Abrantia your friend Gabriel Martinelli. But outside the foot in a pass no, Bukayo Saka cannot stop scoring. She come fast to share this particular goal, and then the second goal as well. And she first go no come fast. Into Arsenal let's say onu omushia na won hye chire ho ye dia de no a na wa boa ho, because even in the absence of Edin Ketia and then Gabriel Jesus, the wingers are scoring, the creative players are scoring. Into Kai Havertz, she Odegaard, she Martinelli, she Bukayo Saka, she Leandro Trossard no na babili di attack no, and no boa em Arsenal, and so e bie jano up front. They can concede. But in the last two games, so her performance, they are done general almost so they are really competing for the EPL this season. Won't give you up. Himself still they are on course. They have other big games to play, and so almost stay consistent. No have very good results against these big teams. General and Yema beat me but they all to play for the Premier League, and general you better how on Yema Besiako. But for now, the number of goals are Liverpool, Arsenal, before Enron City, so no, almost your teams are almost in attack. You can rely on them. Now, we are not about Manchester United. Adeba quite key. Na so share a Premier League in year. So players on multiple goals and Pempia make say big teams so now strike and baby obo goals at the Mawa. Na mianim ye and near Mabwa. Sheba United. And then nobody talks about Ten Hag in Kobe. Bibia stabilizing Ewo United. Casemiro is back. He is giving the Man United now more messing, not so much from the first season, but there's stability in midfield. Kobe Man United has struggled with the number 8 for years. But Christian Eriksen Abebo, Scott McTominay Abebo, Bruno Fernandes Abobi still are working. But a consistent number 8 in Kobe Manu, a good player. I still think United need to go into the market next season if they want to compete at top level for a number 8. But so when you be out now do we pay Casemiro. Not a Casemiro yeah fit. No mumbi no stabilize the midfield the amount. Now Shebo na Garnacho airball creating scoring and then Rasmus Holland. Say first 13 matches now name in all the monitors ASC defenders need ball. And look at that first goal against West Ham Oshe. Look at this one too. Consistently he's scoring for Man United. And to say United about 7 games, that's all lose be anyare. She Aston Villa for no Oli Watkins. Mo Salah for Liverpool. Arsenal for Bukayo Saka. United in Yao BRDC because Antonio is not scoring, Garnacho is not scoring. Bruno Fernandes or goes in the bomb and Tessa first. But Omanya striker no Mkofane from Atlanta no, Omanya the back, and the kind of performance or demo in the Premier League, dear United I say for a long time. because strikers omo do omo ba recent times na obi antimi amomo sa performance no. And for me it is the reason why United, in as much as omo concede and omo defense there, because of the inconsistency in terms of pairing, now omo need that cohesive defense no omo betimi a concede and errors from Andy Rodana no general for the second half of the season who sa errors ni bio nti Onana ye ne homework ye, Maguire was back on side homework ye, Casemiro so I fit, Kobe Manu is playing well, and for me the real deal now is Rasmus Hojlund. Nti enye won say Man United general enyema ekoyi edemom. Nti for the top 4 imo eden, Chelsea will be knocking by more than 10th, Man United at the 6th, but you know Aston Villa for no watch out for them. In the absence of Diego Carlos, they are still playing well because almost options centrally the actually. In the top 4 now, how the teams will stay consistent and hoping some meet me any results.
Say top 4 7 now. Okay, the brand be the message we by fast Wenger on. Yentie quickly. Nothing call Sir Franco Naro and so in 2012, the great football professor Arsene Wenger sarcastically said, "Quote: the Premier League is such a tough league that getting top 4 is like winning a trophy." Rival clubs like Manchester United, Chelsea, and Liverpool started bantering Arsenal and saying they won the top 4 trophy whenever they get top 4 spots. Today, in 2014, 14 years later, the great Manchester United, Chelsea, and Liverpool, even Spurs and Newcastle are all fighting to win the top 4 trophy. As of now, Chelsea FC will throw an open bars party if in May they finish in the top 4. Ten Hag recently told his players to take all their remaining games as a cup final in order to get top 4. In fact, there were jubilations worldwide by United fans after Man U beat Villa on Sunday simply because they are now 5 points behind top 4. Oh dear, oh dear. Club is running away because getting top 4 is no more a guarantee. For Chelsea, top 7 trophy will even be appreciated. Arsene Wenger is a genius. Arsene Wenger is a wizard. The man with a vision. The man who saw tomorrow. Lesson: don't laugh at people. Don't laugh at poor people today because no one knows tomorrow. David Brecum. David Brecum. Franco Naro.
Well said. General, I think a brief comment because I can't hear your comments in the breed.
I'm glad I will comment on the message.
The message, you know. Oh yeah, about the top 4. You can also say in Premier League, you know, your top 4 now basically is about getting the chance to play in Europe's elite competition. That is the Champions League. It sounds England first 4 no in your chance. Even with the 4 for our qualifiers, you know, and some will Champions League group stage, you know, proper. But the moment you get the top 4 chance, normally, playoff near form for into to qualify. And yes, the top 4 is a trophy, a bit more chance at Europe. And most European clubs, you know, yeah, one Champions League now, a baby crowd and so shared sponsorship in this animal. It even affect your finances. And this modern day of financial fair play. So when you're top 4 slot now, as a Champions League, right, Nisika Benya Unya. Or earning back for more, or power to buy players become problem. Man United in January wanted to go to the market, but financial fair play restrictions. So what it means is when team make it top 4 now, apart from some bonuses, we free or sponsors in one. Sikane war a Champions League no mesia as a chance books in mono. Sika beba ababeka revenue no eswati and avoid it and as I went to make it top 4 for period of time not at the association and they break team no is the reason getting the top 4 no is so prestigious to most of these teams, you know. Now me my dream say general top 4 in the Premier League, you know, 3 of them are captured. That's what I think.
But now I say when about top 4 a cap. Arsenal, when they qualify for the top 4, they celebrate.
Oh yeah.
Chelsea ni Man United over top 4 na one trophy and a cup.
Say cup now no can now and na me find the significance and basically the entire case when you top 4 na when you be no and only Champions League slot in this is the reason I was doing that. And I'm saying that
right.
as I speak in general, my dream said 3 of the slots is already captured.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City. A bad team be more pass and some make it the top 4. Ushima 4th place here, Aston Villa. Yes, 4 points in the separate Man City near Aston Villa. But don't forget, some Man City were outstanding game or Bebo. And I don't think some Villa a bit might be some Man City and Arsenal. And if top 4 now you can account 1 slot and they are available realistically.
Yeah.
Mathematically it be available, but realistically my dream say 3 you taking.
Okay.
Now one no, Aston Villa with 49 points, Spurs with 47 points, Man United with 44 points. And my dream said these are the 3 clubs fighting for that 1 slot. And I can 3 clubs and they're fighting for 1 slot. You know. Chelsea, they obviously top 4 there.
Out.
Chelsea were 35 points, some 14 points away from the top 4. Very difficult for
we are only Man City are born come in 1 point, you know. But the next game no way.
Very difficult for them to achieve. General, United are called 7 games in all competitions, winning all. And are winning 5 straight Premier League titles. Premier League matches. Now the Man United in common Denedia Rishimuba Rasmus Højlund. This is the striker, some 72 million pounds sterling from is it 82 from Atlanta. Oko 14 Premier League games straight. No share 1 goal. Into the baby names have been Kakra Abba. People felt it's money go waste. But I think Erik ten Hag continued to have confidence in him. And some goals or sharing or Champions League, you know, a catch them Crawford say, Onimbo no bo, but they be a bibintia. And the last 6 games, a beer wash go. I wash 7 goals in 6 games. General, and your common thing to see in the Premier League as striker, every single game says continuous. Ninano, Obeshe goes 7. And wash and Nabi say a new Ruud van Nistelrooy is born at Old Trafford. But consistency will be the deal. I don't know, against Fulham in the next game, Ibia will beat me at Tuaso. But and Fremana United currently, no, I think is positive. Now Andy, because say news will be any United, and I was saying that yes, it's a victory nearby and normal. Because of the size of the club, but defeat in it, but the on a day news no be bree edeba honum. You know, one team my dream say wa brea film it due to injury Real Madrid. And now on my lineup on the bar, I'm sure I'm back for them. Say wow, Real Madrid ni because starting the season nobody expected say Ubenya Francisco Garcia in the left full back, Vasquez, Chomani, Nacho. Under normal Real Madrid, none of these guys NAS starter, including goalkeeper Lunin. But almost all the starters are out. And even anymore, Ancelotti and this as was Assassin and Yamakakra. Na Jude Bellingham, agent a team, Nanko about 2 front, or Bonnie Diamond, no about 2 no front. But it looks like was reverted to some level of 4-3-3. They struggle.
Still about the Arsenal, about be genetically. No, we are drop. Ground is all more made for issues. And still our switch.
Because no, I saw Jose Lu. Vinicius on the left and then Diaz on the other side. And Rababadi, I think, is the guy who did the deal for them. Yes, sometimes, but you know, I am Arsenal so Abaso. Omunya na Jobri when him the ombe
bro. Well, but drop of ya.
When ya na say Jobri when him the obey yo ho djuma pa. Arsenal, Liverpool are in super form. Let's see how things pan out. I think Arsenal has still not given out the chase for the trophy. But as it stands now, a 3-horse race. Omomi and Senyina are in competition. But if you ask me, it will reduce to a 2-horse race. Liverpool City, for me, are the most likely to make it in May.
All right. Enti our Mohammed Mekona fe meti on the headlines kakra fe mafaso di edidwa kakra me ba. Na